All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Delaware Auto Sales today. My name is Nathan. We're going to look at this one owner Infiniti JX35 SUV today. This is a medium-sized SUV. It's not huge, but it packs a lot of punch and it's got a lot of room, and this has a whole lot of equipment. This was a one owner, clean Carfax, and serviced at the Infiniti dealership its entire life. You can look at the Carfax on our website. I'm going to show you our website here in 1 second as we come around the back. The Carfax is perfect and impressive. The service entries are huge and thorough and complete all the way through. Take a look at the Carfax on our website. You can see the still photography of the car and of course a written description of the service work that we've done to it, which I'm going to tell you about here in a moment as well. Really is impressive and very well taken care of. As you can see here as we go around, there is one cosmetic imperfection on this vehicle. That is the finish on the wheels. Some of the silver paint has of course over time come off, so that's why they're sort of silver and black. They're black underneath and then silver on top. Some of that finish has come off. It certainly could be refinished, but not something we are going to do at this time. For the price point of this vehicle and for how many other nice and positive things that this has going for it. The service history, all of the equipment, the price, and some other new parts that we have just done to it as well. It really is in excellent shape. The only really the largest cosmetic flaw being the wheels. The headlights are nice and clear. It does have some splattered bug damage on the bumper with this real straight front end here. You can see these marks on the bumper. This is from bug impression and splat on the bumper that has kind of embedded itself into the clear coat. It's not really something you want to put touch-up paint on because it would actually look worse. But so that's a cosmetic flaw. The wheels are a cosmetic flaw, but other than that, this is really nice. It's mechanically 100%. It drives perfectly. Has crossbars on the roof right there, which is nice. You can put your kayaks up there or get one of those rooftop bubbles to carry more stuff on your family vacations. Let me tell you about the recent service work that we just did to it, and then we'll continue on. So we just replaced the rear brake pads and rotors, a new cabin air filter, new hood lift struts, which are the small little struts that hold up the hood when the hood's open, new front lower control arms. That's kind of a big deal. That's a suspension component. So new front lower control arms, new shocks in the rear, a engine mount, upper engine mount had some play to it, so we replaced that. Replaced the engine air filter, replaced the wiper blades on the front and the rear, gave it an alignment and an oil service. The front brake pads have 8 millimeters remaining, so the front brakes are good for will be good for a while. The tires have 7 30-seconds on the front tires remaining and 9 30-seconds on the rear tires. Let me show you all of the tires and all of these wheels up close. So you can see here where the silver paint just sort of chips and flakes off. This is something that can be refinished. If you pay me enough for this vehicle, or we work out an arrangement in addition to the price, I could help to get these wheels refinished. It's just not something we were going to do in order to list it for sale. There's the new brakes on the back, you can see. Here's the rear tires. The cost of refinishing these wheels, probably about $600 for all four, which is much cheaper and less expensive than, of course, buying new wheels. But I did also kind of think that someone who buys this might want a different style wheel, so you might just want to buy new wheels. But these could be refinished, about $600. Certainly doesn't affect the way it rides or drives or the way it rolls down the road, which is absolutely perfect. This has a 360-degree camera, so there's little cameras here on the bottoms of the mirrors. It has a camera in the front underneath the Infiniti emblem right here. So this has forward collision alert. This has distance, pace, and cruise control, adaptive cruise control. This has blind spot monitor and then the 360 camera, but it's using all of that stuff to do all of that. Touch sensor, unlock and lock on the door handle. Door panels in nice shape. This is the blind spot indicator. This lights up when someone's in the blind spot. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. It has power folding mirrors. Yep, there we go. There's mirrors folded, and then push to open them back up. Memory seat on the driver's side seat anyway. Rubber mats all the way throughout the vehicle. These are the Infiniti branded fitted mats. Driver's side seat is in great shape. The embroidery on the back, really there's no wear on the bolsters. It's really, really nice. Power, of course. Very, very nice. This has factory DVD entertainment in the back. Here's the heated seat controls inside this console, upper area, and then lower area down in here. This is the remote for the DVD system. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Try to show you here. There's audio video input controls here if you want to plug in something audio video wise. There's a USB in here and then a power outlet right there. Got the key and the cup holder here. This does have factory remote start. That's what this top button is, so it's factory remote start on this. There's another power outlet down there. Radio controls, climate control, and camera controls up here. I think, yeah, you can just push the camera button to see the camera appear with the surround view camera and the backup. You can click on change view and it'll show the back, and then the curb view on the right side right there. Change view again shows you just out the back, so that's nice. Navigation screen right there. On the audio, we've got XM radio. On the disc menu, I've got a DVD playing, and if I set the emergency brake, I can watch the DVD on the front screen. So that's the DVD that's playing on the back on the headrests, and I can watch it on the front so long as the emergency brake is set. As soon as you release it, the image will go away. Also Bluetooth audio right here, and then of course aux and USB. So all of that. Push button start right here. Here's the cruise control features. Once the cruise is set, this will change the distance of how close you are to the car in front of you with the adaptive cruise control. These are menu buttons and audio buttons. The steering wheel leather is in great shape, nice and clean and in great shape. There's the exact mileage, 155. Let me get rid of that sun. 155,725. You can see the image of the car here. FCW it says up front, and BSM on the side. FCW is forward collision warning. BSW is blind spot warning. So that's I'm pushing the menu buttons up here on the steering wheel now. So it'll show you your tire pressure and distance to empty and all that kind of thing. Fuel mileage information, any warnings, some settings. This is the main menu with the car going down the road. And then this one shows that forward collision and blind spot. So there is that. This has Bose sound system as well. I mean, just really, really well equipped this car is. Dashboard's in great shape. HomeLink buttons on the mirror. One-touch power sunroof. I'm going to show you the third row seat here in a moment. One-touch close as well. Let's see, automatic headlights, of course, right there. Fog lights. Down here, whole nother panel of switches. Power tailgate button, whether you want it on or off, and to actually open and close it. Heated steering wheel is here. This gives power to the outlet charger in the back of the console I'm going to show you in a minute. And then this is like the beeper all-around system. If it drives you crazy or go through a car wash, you can turn it off. This is a headlight beam adjustment, which is actually pretty cool. My regular vehicle is an Infiniti as well, SUV, and this will actually adjust the headlights. It'll point them up higher on the road or lower on the road. It's a minimal adjustment, but it does make a big difference when you're driving on really dark roads. Put this seat back up. Headliner's in great shape, nice and clean, nice all the way. Let's see, let's continue on to the back seat. So back here in the back, oh, I turned off and I turned the DVD back on. There we go. So here's the DVD that's playing, the one that was up front. It's a ship movie about Air Force and ships and planes. Anyway, so there they are on the screens. On the back of this console, you've got rear climate control. There is a power outlet here, and then here's that regular plug outlet for plugging in an actual device and charging it. The audio video stuff down here. Rubber mat back here covering the whole floor all the way. Again, genuine Infiniti mat. This back seat is perfect. Clean, nice, leather's nice, no issues. You lift up on here to slide these seats forward. That one does the same thing to get into the third row seat. The third row seat will fold completely flat. There's the rubber mat back here as well, so all of the carpeting is protected. There's a bar right here to slide this seat back. This seat can also recline like that. So, sorry, hard to demonstrate some things with one hand, but real nice and roomy back seat. Huge rear door, bottle holders in the rear door, which I love that feature on all cars myself. Power tailgate, push up on the button right here, it'll open. Push the button on the dash, it'll open. Push the key button, it'll open. Got a trunk mat back here. There's the back of the third row seats. There's not a ton of room back here, but once you fold these, there is a substantial amount of room. Down in here, there's the Bose subwoofer, but then there's this whole compartment down here for storing stuff or emergency equipment or whatever you like. Here, you pull the headrest, lift the lever to fold the seat down like that. And definitely, if you don't need the third row seat, there's a whole lot more room there with that folded down. So all the plastics back here, real nice shape. There's another power outlet. This threshold piece has minimal scratching, so definitely light use back here. Plastic on there is very nice. There's the power button to close the tailgate. So close that now. It'll beep. Yeah, I think it beeps the whole time while it's closing. Beep, 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 beep. That's very nice. Backs of the seats are really nice. There's no scratches or anything on those. Sorry, the sun's awfully bright today, but I will point out anything I see to you as an imperfection because that's how I do things. This passenger seat is just as nice as the driver's side, if not even a little better. There's that floor mat. So it has the full set of rubber floor mats all the way throughout the car. The owner's manuals are in the glove box in here. The remote for the DVD is in here. It does only have one key. The one key I showed you is the only key for this vehicle. It's the used car lottery. Some cars have two, some cars have three, and some cars only have one. But there's a tour of the inside. Let's look under the hood now at the engine compartment. Really, really nice SUV for the price, and lots of room for the whole family. All-wheel drive for winter time. struts. These are the lift struts that we replaced, which again hold the hood up there when it's open. Not a whole lot to see under here, but bottom of the hood is nice, clean, and in good shape. Let you listen to the engine here for a moment. You can hear the auxiliary fan coming on. For you. So, in conclusion, a fantastic SUV. A lot of car for the money. Looks great, runs great, and super well equipped. So if you have any questions or there's anything that I haven't covered, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer your questions or get you any other information you might need. Again, take a look on our website to check out the really detailed Carfax report with all of the service work that's been done over time at local Infiniti dealership. I think it's impressive. I'm sure you will too. I appreciate your watching, and have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.